All right, so I guess my phone had ran out of space last night when I was when I was gathering stuff. So continuing on today, we got breakfast, Pop-Tarts, breakfast of champions. All right, so back down to my garage. First, I think I need a fretboard, and notice all this hardwood in my house, hardwood flooring. I have still some of it left over up here. I could probably make a decent fretboard out of it. Turn on the lights. I could probably make a decent fretboard out of some of it anyways. It's a little short. Probably a couple pieces of that. Probably work all right. I don't think I have anything in between this length and this length. Even longer here. This is way too long. Maybe. Alright, let's take one of the medium length ones. Alright, that'll work. Okay. So to make for a decent fretboard, it's a wood called Havia, whatever the hell that means. So got it. I'll admit I got it from Lumber Liquidators. I know they suck, but wood was cheap. And while it was cheap, it was still like several thousand dollars to install it in my house. And I did the installation with my dad and my sister. And so we saved on labor, but it was expensive. All right, I think that's where my camera or my phone died last night was I was about to pull out. Oops. About to pull out some of this stuff, and I think I could use this to make a skeleton of a body. This it's wood, obviously, but it's wood that came off of my house. My HOA had sent me a nastygram saying, "Hey, please repair the trimming on your house." And I looked, and sure enough, the trimming was rotted. You know, thank you to them for noticing it. But not all of it was rotted. It only rotted like in the corners and whatnot. So like a lot of the wood was still usable, but it was just more cost effective to just replace boards altogether. So I've got a bunch of these I can use. I think here's some of that rot here. I can cut that off. I'm going to use some of these to make something of a body out of bits and pieces of an old workbench that I took apart. I can use that too. Let's see what else. I'm going to need frets. Pile of stuff here. I'm going to need some frets to I wonder if oops. Oh. Fill sticks. Let's see. That's clay. That's not going to help. Washers. Here's some of those. No, here's some of those nuts. I think this is it. Is this it? Box full of nuts. Used for the truss rod. Nope, these are washers. These are still washers. I might have to go out and get some nuts. Or I can use these coupling nuts, which I have a bunch of. Those will fit on that rod, the threaded rod, so I can use those. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. I can make a decent guitar nut. This is just threaded bolt, but you know, what is a guitar nut but just an end of a, just a place that like the strings here could go in the threads, and then that would, you know, basically keep them in place, and I wouldn't have to cut any slots or anything. That would work. Do that on the other end, use that for the bridge too. So that's not a bad idea. You know, going with the theme of MacGyvering this stuff. Still need frets, and I might actually have to run out to a hardware store to buy some nails, which I'll use as frets. Okay, that's about it for raw materials for my house. I think we can get this done. So cut this video together and see how it goes.